Welcome to The Globe at a Glance. Please welcome your host, Derek Hambly. Thanks, Derek. Tonight, on The Globe at a Glance, we'll be taking a look at the most current scientific discoveries, breakthroughs, and innovations. Tonight's top story is of an avian variety. Scientists say that the common crow has demonstrated the ability to use tools in their hunt for food. For more on this top breaking news story, we call on Chief Field Correspondent Derek Hambly. Derek?
Thank you, Mr. Hambly. Let us discuss the New Caledonia crow, also known as the Corvus molondiloides, or something of that nature. Now, what makes these crows so special is their ability to use tools in their hunt for food. The only other species on Earth known to do this is mankind, so it's truly quite extraordinary. Now, you may be rather skeptical about this whole thing. How can crows use tools, you might ask? Well, we have the answer to that. We have received exclusive footage here at the Globe at a Glance from the University of Auckland, where they conducted a study.
Observe the crow as it attempts to get into the tube with a stick it has found in its natural habitat. The crow at first is unsuccessful at accessing the food that is located in a barrel in the bottom of this tube. The crow, realizing its error in selecting this stick, attempts to make it a useful tool by bending it. An absolutely genius idea, and at which, as you can see, he is quite successful. The crow now inserts the twig, which has now been bent into a hook, is able to hook the twine, and presto, he has his morsel of food.
Unfortunately, that is all the footage the university has disclosed at this time. Let us now take a look at some of the scientific implications of this discovery.
The biggest natural application of crows using a tool is for the method for which they capture beetle larvae. The crows poke at the larvae in their hard-to-reach habitats, which include logs and whatnot, with a twig, until the larvae become so agitated they latch onto the twig, at which point the crow quickly withdraws the stick and has its food. The crows that are able to use tools outcompete the less advanced crows, and thus the populations of the unable crows is dwindling in some regions. This fact proves Darwin's theory of natural selection, which states that nature selects organisms with favorable features for survival while eliminating inferior species. Therefore, other organisms that feed on beetle larvae are forced to migrate or face starvation. I feel that the New Caledonia crows now use tools to forage for food because humans have reduced the amount of forested areas that house beetle larvae, which reduces the readily available quantity of food for crows, forcing them to get creative. Who knows what this could mean for other species? Will other organisms begin to copy this trait due to dwindling food? Only time will tell.
As you can see, this is quite the breakthrough. Back to you, Derek.
Thanks, Derek. Now that's interesting science. In other news, it appears that while the crows are getting smarter, seagulls remain quite stupid. Take a look at this. That's the only birdie she got all year. Anyways, it appears we're out of time. So until next time, you've been watching The Globe at a Glance. I'm Derek Hambly, signing off.